Hello and welcome back. It's May already, but for me at least, this is the start of the growing year. Everything is starting to shoot up in the garden, and we can now get lots of veg started straight in the ground and in trays. We do need to start watching out for pests though, which are going to love undoing all of our hard work. Let's start with the direct sowing stuff. If you haven't already got your second lot of potatoes in the ground, or in pots, you don't want to leave it much longer. Dig a hole the same depth as the potato, drop it in, and then cover again with soil. Best cover it with some mulch too so the soil doesn't dry out too quickly. Carrots can go straight in the ground now. Dig a shallow trench, sprinkle the seeds evenly into the trench, brush the soil back over the seeds and give it a really good water. Parsnips can be sown too in the exact same way. And the same goes for beetroot, or you can sow into a cell tray to transplant them into the ground later. That leads me nicely onto cell trays. There's a ton that can be sown into cell trays in May. Swiss chard, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, parsley, lettuce, salad leaves, cauliflower, spinach, pak choi, kohlrabi, and the larger seeds too, pumpkin, squash, courgette, and cucumber. Whew. Using a cell tray is super simple. Fill it with a sowing mix or an all-purpose compost, making sure to remove any big air holes. Make a small hole in the centre of each cell and drop in 2 to 3 seeds if they're small, or just 1 if they're larger. Then it needs to be thoroughly watered. You can do this by using a watering can and going over it a few times, or sitting the whole tray in a tub of water and allowing the water to wick up over time. This then needs to go somewhere warm to germinate, like a greenhouse, windowsill, or a grow tent. You can transplant your sweetcorn seedlings into the ground, if you have any, and you can move your tomatoes into their final growing area too. On hot days, make sure you open the doors and windows on your cold frames and in your greenhouse. And trays are going to dry out much quicker now the sun is shining. Give them a spray in the morning or sit them in a tray of water for a bit. Weeds are loving the sun too, so keep your growing area free of grasses and weeds that will be popping up daily. You also want to be on the lookout for slug and snail damage. Look out for the silvery trails on your plants and consider putting down deterrents. You can use beer traps, which I found very effective, or for a gentler control method, you can mix up your own garlic spray, a video for which can be found on the channel and referenced at the end of this video. You should also continue to deadhead the flowers which are coming to the end of their growing season. This will allow more energy to stay within the plant and will mean a more beautiful show next year. And lastly, any younger climbers you have could do with a little extra support. It can be very windy at this time of the year, and you can also encourage them to grow in the shape you're looking for. And that's May. I'm going to go and get some more seeds in the ground and also try out my new potting table, which I'm crazy excited about. Thank you to my patrons who helped me pay for said table, and if you were interested in joining the community, there's more information below. Do subscribe if you found this video helpful, and if you have any questions you can find me and others in the comments. Thank you all, have a great May, and happy growing!